Welcome to Tech Tip Tuesday. I'm Allison Remington, Instructional Technology Specialist at Clinton County RESA, and today's Tech Tip Tuesday is going to focus on how to change a document's page setup to Pageless in Google Docs. With this new feature, you can continuously scroll without any page breaks. This is great for docs with tables because you can create even wider tables and view them just by scrolling left or right. It's also useful for docs with wide images because these images will just adjust to your screen size as you zoom in and zoom out. So to do this, open up a Google Doc, go to File, Page Setup, and here you'll see two options, Pages versus Pageless. You want to click on the Pageless option, and you can see that it will extend your page beyond both up, down, left, and right, and basically it lets you create content without page breaks. You can also change the background color, and you can even set up this Pageless feature as your default. So I'm going to click OK, and you can see that my Google Doc has since spread out, and so I don't have to stop at those rigid page breaks. I can expand my content left, right, up, and down. If I were to insert a table, I could make the table pretty much as big as I want it to be. And based on the size of your screen, you can see that there's really no limitations with how wide your table goes. And I can actually use this little scrolling feature to scroll all the way over to see all parts of the table. If I already have a Google Doc made with a table, I can get rid of those page breaks that maybe cut off some of the content within that table. So I just go to File, again, Page Setup, Pageless, click OK, and now those tables parts that we're getting cut off are maintained together because of the removal of those page breaks. A couple exceptions to note: if your document has certain elements like headers, footers, watermarks, and you switch to Pageless, you won't be able to see those elements anymore. But you can always switch back to Pages and you'll see them again. Also, on a document that has the Pageless format enacted, you won't be able to add certain features like columns, page numbers, headers, footers. So if you want to use those features, make sure you go back to that Pages format. And the nice thing is, if you are trying to go pageless on a document that already exists that has some of those features that won't be visible, it will give you this notification. Headers, footers, columns, watermarks will not be visible in this pageless format. So it kind of gives you a heads up, and so you can enact that, and if you're not liking the format, you can always just go back to Pages to keep the existing format. So that's it for today's Tech Tip Tuesday. If you have an idea, question, or suggestion for a Tech Tip Tuesday topic, email me and your idea may be featured in a future training or Tech Tip Tuesday blast.